brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting out today here in a 25-player free-for-all battle here in the British Isles. Going to be going for our East Anglia spot once again. You have honestly a pretty good spot, and that has kind of curtailed our spot, so not the best. Basically, this spot's weakness is that if it can't get into France, it really gets trapped in, and now we have two players that kind of have to go through to get to France. So we're going to have to try an early boat down there and pick a fight, I think, but we'll worry about that for a later journey, as we might be able to push up north. I don't know. Life's going to get a little bit interesting for us in this position. It might not be the best. Let's try our luck, though. I mean, our kind of best chance of this going well for us is if honestly somebody's weak around us. We can take advantage of that. But it's obviously not great to have your plans hinge on someone else's failures. So I'm a little bit worried about our overarching spot right now. That's for sure. Gonna need to have a lot of things go well for us. Let's get a boat down there immediately. Start attacking bots wherever we can. And try and push up north. Looks like gonna kind of be our avenue of escape here. So that's gonna be our plan. Let's see what we can do here. We do have a number of bots surrounding us that have already kind of been hemmed in by us, which is great. We need to be very aggressive with our opening here, though. If we don't get up north, life is going to get incredibly difficult for us. Fortunately for us, Diaco over here is on the weakened side, so we definitely get a little bit lucky there, as now we continue to keep pushing up north here. And life going pretty well for us. We did get that little bit of an island, or presence on France, which doesn't seem to be bothering you, which is wonderful for us. Let's just keep pushing this, keep being aggressive as much as we can. Not going to worry about too much happening behind us, as now we finish things off. Very good for us. Very fortunate opening. Life kind of went in our favor there. We can close up on these last couple bots here, and then look to fight you, who had an amazing spot but wasn't quite able to take advantage of it. Let's jump in this fight just to kind of spur things on, see if we can get a full send going. You did kick us off, which is unfortunate. Again, that was kind of something that we were planning on grabbing. But we are in second place, so it's not all woes over here. Let's see if we can jump down here as well. It's going to really strengthen you, which I'm not a big fan of, but we could potentially grab some of it as long as we keep our attack up and don't get full sent here. So let's just keep pushing this. Grab this boat over here. Okay, that worked out very well for us. We were able to maintain grabbing a lot of land without necessarily kind of being threatened. So life goes very good for us. Crown is over there in Ireland. So now let's just try and get an alliance with you, who's going to be probably our biggest threat. Let's see if we can boat down here. Honestly, I think it's time to grab you. Try and get some alliances with these two guys, and you as well. It doesn't look like too many people are wanting to be friends with us, but alas, we can probably secure a couple. Yeah, let's send another boat. I'm going to fight for this. Yeah, you're not going to land this. Everyone's kind of coming now. Did we get attacked? No, we did not. I thought we had suffered an attack. I'm going to attack you regardless. Oh, you come in. Great. Now I got to fight through you, which is unfortunate, and I'm going to, because this is a lot of land to sacrifice. So there's the full send from you. Let's see if we can get down here. Grab the rest of this. And just kind of maintain a very strong position for ourselves. So that worked out very well, especially because player 49 must be looking elsewhere. He did not see this full send from player 5 to 4. And now we're above 60,000 pixels and looking rather strong. Now, we do have a long way to go before we get up to full strength. And we have to worry about this guy in Ireland who's going to be kind of trying to avoid us. Try and get the alliance with you again for now. And you. You want to fight this guy. I'm not super interested in that. But I do kind of want to push up north here, because he's going to be trying to avoid us until he gets too big to be able to stop. Although you guys are immediately going in, so I will grab all of this. That was incredibly fortuitous for me, to the point where I didn't trust that they were both going to want to actually like work together on that. Like I felt that was a trap. No way was that like not a trap, was kind of how I was assuming it was going to go. But now we have the opportunity to wait here, grab a bunch of land, push up north here. And now we're kind of the threat, although you're really kind of pushing how much land you're getting here, which is great for you, but bad for everybody else. Let's see if we can boat over here. It looks like red might be about to fall here, as we have now approached red interest. So let's go ahead and start closing down on some guys ourselves here, as we do have to very much worry about the crown. He's still getting much bigger than us. And I'm keeping the people around as kind of allies, because I'm worried about what happens next if I don't. I don't know if I have enough strength. You, on the other hand, could be a great asset. So let's go ahead and push this up. And then Honestly, since yellow's here, I'm going to push you down. Red's trying to fight over there as well. Everyone's trying to go for the crown, which is great. Gives me a little bit of opportunity to take out what could be a big... This blue player was either going to be a great ally or a great threat, and right now he's more positioned to be a great threat, so I'm happy to kind of let everyone else go for the crown as I quietly grab this guy's land. And now we are definitely strong enough to do this. So it becomes, what do we want to do? Do we think we can outrace? And I think we can. So let's go ahead and outrace and fight down Rufus, or Refused. Quick full send from you definitely helps out a lot. Let's go ahead and push down this, as both these guys are kind of working towards me now, which is obviously not ideal. So let's go ahead and strike this down and then immediately hit you. And then I'm going to try and fight you. Hopefully you want to be my friend here. Let's grab this island right here and see if we can just kind of limit your options. Yes, good. Okay, good. Big attack. Grab that. You have immediately betrayed us, which is obviously not ideal, but I think we're fine. We have 47% in red interest, so we should be okay, honestly. We'll just keep attacking the big guy for now. Let this go through. Yes, so far so good. And they're basically the same size, so I think now is the time to strike you because you have gone a little bit on the weaker side. So let's go ahead and recapture some of this land. We're at 49%. So our race to victory here really paid off well, as it doesn't even matter that you're coming back over here. We're at 52% already. There's no real way we can lose this. We'll just casually start striking down this guy, and we'll keep with him for a while unless things really start to turn against us, although the chances of it happening are pretty much inescapable at this point. We'll gain more land than we lose. You can see how much Valorone has sacrificed in terms of land just to try and keep me at 50%, and now we can just quietly knock back you. Now, it is a thing where, like, you know, it is typically best to stick with one player, but at this point in the game, there's really no bad way to win. So, yeah, we'll knock down the rest of you here. I was kind of hoping that yellow would have stayed on my side, but yeah, GG's, boys. This was a good game for sure, as it didn't quite work out for you two. I kind of saw what was happening. Valorone had a great opportunity. It was just very unfortunate for him that he got locked into a battle with the guy in Scotland who was just a little bit smaller than him, but basically the same size. Didn't quite work out. So we'll go ahead, finish off whoever that was over there, knock down the rest of you. In fact, we can just full send this as much as we need to. And that's going to do it for our first game here. So GG's to all involved. And of course, kissy face for the boys, as we'll call for the piece and go on to the next game. All right, next game up is going to be a 161 player free-for-all. This is a contest. There are like 13 OGs, 7 FRs, and like 6 Corgis as kind of the top 3 clans in this one. So we are outnumbered. Try to go for inspire the boys to come over here to North America, which is a little bit easier of a target to grab. Now, we obviously have a little bit of a competition in front of us. We have to fight the black team pretty heavily for it, but we do also have a presence in South America, so we really can work together if... Well, looks like we're on the team of FR. If we can work together, we can really kind of do a lot of damage here. So let's get really strong here. Make sure we try and cut you off as much as we can. Yes, keep this up. Keep that pressure up and block this player as much as we can from grabbing any of this land here and kind of suffocate his chances for expansion. That was very good for us. We can be incredibly happy that that worked out the way it did, as we have really done our job to kind of mitigate one of the players on the black team here. So now we can just finish up this, grab the rest of you. And we are a little bit weaker than he is, but it's fine for now. He can't really do too much against us. As we'll grab the last little bit of this bot and start to save up here. Now it is kind of potentially a 1v1, but we should be able to get support from our friends. Yeah, you're going to go down south. Looks like black has been able to manage pretty well down south, but we have grabbed most of North America. And we are in 9th place, which means we're bigger than this guy. So a little bit of time on our hands will work out for us. Let's just be patient here, as it looks like the board is very well divided, which is good for us. Let's just continue to be patient here. We will eventually outgrow this guy. Where is he on the leaderboard? He's all the way down 19th. So Grand wants us to fight that guy. I'm totally down, but I'm going to tell him just to hold, brother. I'm going to tell him to hold. If I can get you involved, though, that would be very good for us. If he starts to go involved on this, though, then obviously I'm going to join in. Let's try and get you involved down here if we can. And say, hey, bud, we would appreciate your support on this. We could do a lot together. Now we need to go here, though. Now that he's engaging our teammate, let's go. Let's try and start knocking this guy down as much as we can. Just 11% attacks once a cycle should be more than enough to get this guy down. Looks like we might be getting a little bit of boat support from up north. We'll have to kind of wait and see. Let's try and again get you to help me fight here. I don't know what your plan is and why you're waiting. We have a teammate kind of desperately trying to go survive down here. And unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get Grand. So we do sacrifice a little bit of momentum here, which is unfortunate. Although someone from blue is boating down. There's a full send. That's huge. I'm going to be able to help Grand out here very quickly. So let's get down there as fast as we can. Your full send ended. Okay, there's the full send on us. That's fine. Let's go ahead and just try and counter it a little bit and get a boat down here so we can join in on fighting with our friend here very briefly, as we have a good amount of strength. We're not quite at our red interest yet, but I do want to make sure I'm supporting my friend here as much as I can. Who is this? That is 712. I'm going to go ahead and boat in here, block him. Get some big attacks in here. There we go. Limit your ability to do much. Although it's kind of at the threat of red, so I might want to wait here. As we're not getting a ton of the support we would potentially need. You have left the game. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and jump in here. We need to get up to our red interest, that's for sure. But let's go ahead and fight down this. And are we big enough? How big are you? 1.3. You are 1.9. Ouch. Okay, so our opportunities are going to be mostly defensive here. Unless we can get a lot of support from somebody. How big is that's just Grand. Okay, Grand's going in here. Really need somebody else to join in. Let's go ahead and fight this, though. We are getting donated to, so we'll fight with you. Whoever this is, please stay on board. Let's knock down this guy as much as we can. Oh, I blocked off him. That's not the best, but it's okay. Let's just keep pushing this guy down. We overextended quite heavily. 11% should be more than sufficient. Be patient here. Just want to keep this guy down. Fortunately for us, they're focusing on the black team. Is this 315? That's Moon. Moon's pretty weak. Okay, good. We've already weakened Moon to a significant degree. Let's just be patient here. Keep working. This guy down. You have turned on us. That's fine. We have knocked down Moon. And we are at our red interest, which means I can fight you down pretty comfortably. Although OS has its own problems to deal with good, so he's not going to be able to join the fight against me. Let's keep fighting this. Keep pushing this. Now, black does have 40% of the board. They are definitely becoming a big threat. And we are one of the few people getting a good push on anybody here. So we need to kind of take advantage of that. Probably get over into Africa as soon as we can here. Let's go ahead and push down this guy as well. As we're just going to keep pushing for the time being. Grab and land. We are at 29%. They are at 43%. We need to get over here. So we're doing okay. We just need to have the troops to be able to fight this. There's free land. Jump on it. Get across. Keep pushing this guy down. Hopefully don't give them time to recover. Our teammates are already over there, which is great. We're just a little bit slow. I'm trying to get over there as fast as I can without wasting so many troops. It looks like we're getting a push. I'm going to immediately boat over to help. Cape up the troops. There's the full send. That's honestly gigantic for us. As now we can block this boat. Get over here to help. And get the counter push. We have 40% now. Let's make sure we get an attack in on Elliot just so we're not cut off. Yes, 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 yes. Keep going, boys. Keep going. We're doing great. I'm in. I'm on. Let's go. Keep up the push. Oh, don't let it stop now. Yeah, we're getting counterattacked. Let me see if I can get up north here to help. This guy's trying to work on him. Just keep going up north here. Who is this? That is Yuzi. Okay, I'm with you. Let's go. I'm with you. Our strength combined is too much for him. This is very big. He's targeting us, but it's fine. We're getting advantage elsewhere. And now we can just kind of keep pushing. Yeah, he's not going to be able to push us off here. We have too much of a presence in Africa. And we'll just be able to dominate the rest of the board. So as soon as we kind of flip the tide, we might go down south. But let's go ahead and just keep pushing over. As now we're just an overwhelming force. There's no real stopping us. Yeah, there's the full send against me, but it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and grab this land down here. There's another full send. Huge for us. We do have another person to fight, which is a problem. SOS. Let me get the help out. Grab this. See if I can get donations. As I am technically bigger than him. Okay, let's fight him now. We should be able to contain this. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to contain this. People are telling me to go fight the weaker guy, but I don't think they realize I'm fighting the biggest guy who's left on the board. Okay, let's grab this land for ourselves. Turn and burn on you. And we'll be fine. As long as our teammates are getting progress elsewhere, we should be okay. Yeah, you can see the big yawn here is just kind of like him trying to be... Oh, he's actually gotten bigger than me. I'm getting attacked on multiple fronts. Grab that really quickly. We'll be more than fine. He's not getting anyone to donate to him, and he's bleeding troops. So let me just give him with the GGs over here. As he's did a good job, but he's lost. Not anything he can do at this point. Yeah, he's left. You can always tell you have someone on the back foot whenever they give out the yawn emoji. It's like a desperation call to be like, oh my gosh, I have one opportunity to win this, and that's if I can bait him into over-attacking. And he wasn't quite able to do that with me. So we win that one. Let's go ahead and knock down whoever that is, by the way. See if we can land our boat. Let's go ahead and send a bigger boat into Australia as well, just because we have the time. Push for the rest of this. As definitely a good game for all of us. We all worked very hard for this. It was a great team effort from a bunch of people who don't play together, which is, you know, great to see. Ah, they pieced out so I wouldn't steal the crown. I wouldn't steal the points. But hey, we got 68. There's 68 points for us. We didn't get the win. They voted for peace, so I wouldn't have the chance. Although I wouldn't be able to. I didn't really care about it, though. I mean, clan points are clan points. I'm much more happy with the game that we had. So that is going to do it for today. So as we do start to wrap things up, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the video. If you have made this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. But for now, boys, I'll see you in the next one.